In today's video, we are going to talk about common resume mistakes that candidates do while writing resume. When these mistakes are pointed out by interviewer, it gives bad impression about you. You can lose your confidence seeing your interview started with negative impression. Professional looking resume really helps in getting interview call from big companies because resume is the first impression of you until you are sitting in interview face to face. Hi, I am Kunal Saxena and welcome to my channel Fun Do Tech. We will talk about 10 common resume mistakes one by one and how you can avoid them. Knowing these 10 mistakes will help you write better professional resume. Watch this video till the end and I am sure after watching this you will feel more comfortable about writing your resume. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will upload more videos on resume building series, so don't miss any update. Let's start. First common mistake is not correcting grammatical errors. Once I was taking interview for my company and saw one candidate resume with few grammatical errors. It did not give me good impression about that candidate. I was thinking candidate can easily read his resume few times and avoid these silly mistakes. Now follow these steps one by one so that you can identify these grammatical errors and can avoid them. A. You should read your resume 2-3 times before interview and you will catch most of these grammatical errors. B. Write resume in Microsoft Word. While you are writing resume in Microsoft Word, MS Word will check for spelling mistakes and highlight them, which you can correct. C. You can install extension called Grammarly, or you can go to grammarly.com site and paste your resume there. It will show you not only spelling mistakes but also words which you have used in wrong context. Grammarly is very good plugin which shows you basic to advanced level suggestions. Second common mistake is making your resume too long. Only mention information which you are comfortable talking about in good detail. Follow these points and your resume will not go over 2 pages. A. This point is especially for experienced people. You must have done 15 projects, but in resume you should only mention 3 to 5 best projects out of those 15. B. Don't leave so much blank space in your resume. Your resume format should utilize space smartly. I have created one video on best resume format. Format in that video is suggested by Google which you can use. Find video link in description below. Now, what is a good length for resume? Your resume should be minimum 1 page and maximum it can go up to 3 pages. Ideally, 2-page resume is best. Third common mistake is mentioning outdated information about your experience, projects and trainings. I once appeared for an interview and my resume was 5 pages long. It was like a magazine. I was feeling proud because I have mentioned my projects of last 2 years. I was thinking I have mentioned so much information in my resume. Now interviewer will surely be impressed. But very soon I realized my mistake and yes, that interview did not go well. That made me think what I was doing wrong. Answer is I mentioned so much outdated information in my resume which I did not remember at that time. When interviewer was asking questions on something I did 2 years back, I was not able to explain in detail. So, do not mention anything outdated in resume which you don't remember now. Fourth common mistake is not following order of events. When you are writing about experience, education or your trainings, it is very important to follow certain order of events. You can either start with most recent and move towards oldest, or you can take oldest first and move towards most recent. Not following order of events makes it confusing for interviewer to understand about your education or experience timeline. Fifth common mistake is writing long paragraphs and over-explaining. Follow these simple steps. A. Don't over-explain while writing about your work experience, achievements, training, strengths in your resume. B. Don't write lengthy paragraphs. Instead, use bullet points. These bullet points should be to the point and precise, just enough to capture required details. In each section, bullet point should be catchy, which encourages interviewer to ask questions. And then you will explain in detail because you have already prepared that. This will give good impression. Sixth common mistake is making resume too colorful like a rainbow. Using 5-6 colors in resume for heading, for name, for section, etc. does not look professional. So many colors make your resume childish and amateur. If you want to use color in your resume, use single color only. You can use color for your headings, but that color should be consistent throughout your resume. Refer my video on best resume format. Link is in description. Pro tip. You can use 1 to 2 shades of black to emphasize certain point or heading in your resume. Seventh mistake is using too many font types and sizes. I have seen this too often. Candidates use so many font types and their font sizes also differs from section to section. Don't do that. Rather maintain consistency by using same font size across your resume. This makes resume look more professional. Do not use more than 3 font sizes throughout your resume. You can use one font size for your headings, one for subheadings, and one for all your paragraphs. These font sizes should be consistent throughout your resume. Pro tip. Use one font type for heading and one font type for all your paragraphs. This will clear all your formatting mistakes. Eighth mistake is mentioning irrelevant information. Here are few mistakes you can avoid. A. If you are not comfortable with career objective, remove it. It is not a mandatory section. Career objective is good to have if you are fresher, but for experienced people, your experience is more important. B. In personal information section, don't write father's name, mother's name and their occupation. This is not a biodata and your family information is not relevant here. C. Don't write declaration at the end of resume saying, I hereby certify that above information mentioned by me is correct. Not really required. If you are selected, company will ask you to fill one employment form where you can mention all these details. Pro tip. Only mention information which is related to either your career or job. Ninth mistake is not personalizing your resume. By personalizing, I mean changing resume detail as per company's requirement. For experienced candidates, using same resume for all companies may not be a very good idea. You should write your skills, experience, projects and trainings which are more close to company's requirement. For example, you have done projects in Java and Python also, but company is looking for Java candidate. Then showcase your Java experience as primary and say you know Python as additional language. For more generic example, you are trained in sales and digital marketing also, but company is looking for digital marketing candidate. You can showcase your digital marketing experience as primary and sales experience as additional. You can always talk about your secondary skill in detail if interviewer asks. 10th mistake is using same language in all bullet points. Starting all your bullet points with same words is not a good idea. For example, in training section, someone has mentioned successfully completed training A from City Lucknow, successfully completed training B from City Delhi. See, this becomes monotonous and looks bad. Rather, you can use different opening lines. Pro tip, you should have 3 to 4 opening lines which you can repeat in each section. You can play around with words so that it doesn't look same. I hope you will avoid these 10 mistakes and make your resume better. I will recommend you watch my video and how to write resume. That will help you identify what sections you can mention in your resume and which format you should use. I have used format recommended by Google, which works in all big companies. I am posting career related videos every week, so don't forget to subscribe. You can ask resume or interview related questions in comment section below. I will answer all your questions in my Q&A video.